Good morning classes. We were reading chapter 5, that is grouping materials of different kinds. In this chapter we have seen different kinds of materials around us. We have seen grouping of materials or things and classification of materials. Activity 5.1 and activity 5.2, which was your homework. Properties of materials like appearance of material. Activity 5.3 and activity 5.3 was your homework. Hardness of materials, soluble or insoluble materials. Activity 5.4. Density of materials and transparency. In transparency we have seen transparent materials, translucent materials and opaque materials. Now in this class we have to perform an activity 5.5. So students, open page number 61 and keep a pencil with you to underline hard words. So to perform this activity we have an objective or an aim to differentiate between transparent, translucent and opaque materials. Take 3 glass slides and label them as A, B and C. So first you have to take 3 glass slides and you have to label them as A, B and C, like this. Now take slide B and paint it light blue. Okay. Now you have to take slide B and you have to paint it with light blue color. Now take slide C and paint it black. And after it you have to take slide C and you have to paint it with black color. Make a cross mark X on a white paper. After it you have to take white paper like chart paper or A4 sheet and you have to make or draw a cross mark at the middle of the page. One by one put each of the slides A, B and C over the mark. Okay. After it you have to put chart with the mark on each slide. Can you see the mark under each slide? You will observe that you can see the mark clearly through slide A. You can see the mark partially through slide B, but you cannot see the mark at all through slide C. This is because slide A is transparent, slide B is translucent and slide C is opaque. So we have seen in this activity that we can see X mark through slide A because slide A is transparent. We can see partially X mark through slide B because slide B is translucent and we cannot see the mark at all through slide C because slide C is opaque. Is that clear? Now turn the page. You can see another activity, that is activity 5.6 on page number 62. So to perform this activity you have an object or an aim to understand about transparent, translucent and opaque materials. Take a cellophane paper, a butter paper, a chart paper and a wooden plank. So underline this word. Cellophane means a thin transparent wrapping material made from viscose. And underline plank. Plank means tablet. So first you have to take some materials such as cellophane paper, a butter paper, a chart paper and a wooden tablet. Put them separately in front of a lighted bulb or tube light. Then you have to put them one by one in front of lighted bulb or tube light. What do you observe? Can you see the bulb through cellophane paper? Can you identify the bulb through the wooden plank also? On the basis of the property of materials to allow the light to pass through them, they are grouped as transparent cellophane paper. So, cellophane paper is a transparent material and we can see things easily, or we can see lighted bulb or tube light through cellophane paper. Now translucent butter paper and chart paper. So butter paper and chart paper are translucent materials, and that's why we can see partially lighted bulb or tube light from butter paper and chart paper. And opaque means wooden plank. So wooden plank or wooden tablet is an opaque material, and that's why we cannot see lighted bulb or tube light at all through wooden plank. Is that clear? Now key fact: Leo Hendrik Baekeland, a Belgian born American scientist, discovered plastic which he called bakelite. So Leo Hendrik Baekeland was a Belgian born American scientist, and he discovered plastic which he called bakelite. So bakelite is a plastic. It acts as insulator, and that's why we can make electrical switches and other insulator materials from bakelite. Is that clear? Now mind scrambler is your homework. Properties of few commonly used materials. Number 1, wood. So wood has dull appearance. It is hard, rough, insoluble in water. It has low density than water, and it is opaque. Now second, metal. Metal has shiny appearance. It is hard, smooth, insoluble in water, and it has higher density than water, and it is opaque. Now plastic. Plastic has dull appearance. It can be hard or soft. It is insoluble in water. It is smooth. It has lower density than water, and it can be opaque or translucent. Now the fourth, glass. Glass has shiny appearance. It is hard, smooth, insoluble in water, and it has higher density than water. It can be transparent or translucent. So here you can see there are some questions, and you have to give answers of these questions orally. Now definitions, you have to write definitions in your science book, but before writing definitions you have to write hard words in the same way as you wrote earlier. Hard words have to be written in the same way that I underlined in this chapter by explaining it. So that's all for today, students. Thank you, class.